Welcome to the Bendito Podcast, where we're calling a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Caitlin Clark said, folks, forget what she's talking about. Today, I'm going to run the show. Today, I'm going to control the pace. Today, I'm going to dictate how this team plays basketball. And in the first half, we saw exactly that. Natasha Howard running the floor. Yeah, you heard that correct. Natasha Howard running the floor. Yeah, I shit you. Folks, fans have a voice. Sometimes when the noise gets too loud and they're tired of hearing from it, they say, let's just buy in a little bit. Let's let Caitlin Clark be Caitlin Clark. Let's not pull the reins back too much. And in that first half, we saw exactly that. AB, come over here and set me a screen. But I'm going to come over here and set me a screen. Dantis, come over here and set me a screen. Natasha Howard, come over here and set me a screen. Today, steal, touchdown pass, folks. We may have not seen as many touchdown passes the entire season that we saw today against the Dallas Wings. The amount of full court passes from Caitlin Clark to Kelsey Mitchell, from Caitlin Clark to Sophie Cunningham, we might have hit more touchdown passes in today's game than every other game so far this season combined. Is this what Stephanie White needs to see? To finally say to herself, oh, all right already, fine. Is this what Natasha Howard needed to see in order to say, oh, all right already, Natasha, you run the floor, you rebound, you play defense, you find yourself in the right spot at certain times offensively, guess what? Your game's going to look 10 times better. Your game's going to be 10 times easier. And this team's going to be a much better team. Natasha Howard, salute to you. You bought in to some extent today. I guess after seeing all the memes of Caitlin Clark, all the memes, I'm going to tie my shoe. Hey, today you said, oh, they're not making a joke out of me today. I'm not going to see myself on TikTok clipped up today. No. And you won't, Natasha Howard. Salute. AB, Kelsey, Money Mitch, put him in a ditch. Sophie Cunningham, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that first half was... That's what I like to see, folks. That's what I like to see. Let's start with some positives. There's mostly positives, but Caitlin Clark now has the 5th most double-doubles with points and assists in WNBA. The 5th most double-doubles with points and assists in WNBA. And we're only in year 2. And we've missed half the season so far. Oh, no. Oh, that record's going to be broken any day now. That record's going to be broken any day now. Caitlin Clark has reached 200 points and 100 assists this season, the fastest to do so in a single season in WNBA history. Oh, yeah. Folks, this feels like last year, right? Caitlin Clark broke this record. Caitlin Clark broke that record. She hopped into the top 5 here. Oh, yeah. Today's game was at least that first half. Woo! Folks, just watch. Let me cook. Let me operate. That's what Caitlin Clark said. Caitlin Clark had 10 assists, 5 steals. She's the first player to reach those numbers in a game since Caitlin Clark last year. Oh, yeah. Yup. The Indiana Fever beat the Dallas Wings 102-83. The game wasn't close past the first quarter. We're up by 1 in the first quarter, and that second quarter, we destroy the Dallas Wings in that second quarter. That second quarter, oh man, absolutely bombing away. That second quarter, Aaliyah Boston, 7 points. Natasha Howard, 10 points. Caitlin Clark, 5 assists in a second quarter. When her assist numbers are high in a quarter, you know they're playing Caitlin Clark style basketball. You know they're pushing the pace, pushing the tempo. In that first quarter, what else did we see? Caitlin Clark, 7 points, 2 assists, being aggressive, getting to the rack, hitting a 3, hitting a layup, getting to the free throw line. You heard me correctly. Wait, did Ben just say Caitlin Clark got to the free? No, yeah, I did. I just said Caitlin Clark. She did. She got to the free throw line today. Caitlin Clark getting hounded all game. Of course, the only way to play defense on her is to grab, pull, tug, scratch, claw. Didn't matter today. Did not matter one bit because the point stands. With Caitlin Clark's shot doesn't need to fall. Oh, it's a bonus. Oh, yeah. Oh, Caitlin Clark's shot's falling? GG, no re. We'll see you next time. But the second half against the Atlanta Dream, and what we saw in the first half of this game shows you one thing. As long as she's being aggressive, that's all that matters. As long as she's dictating pace, has the ball in her hands, allowed to be the main decision maker, isn't playing alongside players who have hugely inflated ego and is willing to sacrifice, that puts teams on their back heel more often than not. More often than not. And the difference, while we can get somewhat excited about what we saw today, if we take the second half against the Atlanta Dream and the first half against the Dallas Wings, that is a 40-minute span of what looks like Caitlin Clark basketball. The second half against the Atlanta Dream and the first half against the Dallas Wings, that is the closest we've come to Caitlin Clark basketball. Kelsey Mitchell, 9 points in the first quarter. Money Mitch had herself a day. Natasha Howard, 10 points in the second quarter. What a game, folks. What an absolute game. Let's get in. Natasha Howard finishes the game, 18 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, 8 for 9 from the field goal. And why was it 8 for 9 and not 4 for 10? Why was it 8 for 9 and not 3 for 8? Why was it 8 for 9 and not 7 for 15? Because when Caitlin Clark is aggressive and when people are setting screens for her and she's allowed to control the ball and she's a threat defensively, you know how many people slide over when Caitlin Clark gets to the rim? You know how many dump-off passes she had to Natasha Howard today? At least 2 coming off the top of my mind right now. I want to say 3, but at least 2. Up, dump off, Natasha, easy layup. Dump off, Natasha, easy layup. I mean, Natasha even smoked one. Dump off, easy layup. Aaliyah Boston, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. What do we say? Hey, AB, when you do that slip and roll, when Caitlin Clark gives it to you, and there's 5 feet between you and a defender, shoot the ball, catch, and shoot. Catch, and shoot. Instead of catch, jab step, dribble to the defender, post move, catch and shoot. Because trust me, when she gives you the ball, you're going to be open. When she gives you the ball, there's going to be distance between you and the next defender. Aaliyah Boston, catch and shoot. 7 for 11, 2 boards. 3 boards. Money Mitch putting him in a ditch, man. Money Mitch putting him in a ditch. 8 for 12 from the field. Oh, yeah. Efficient Kelsey. It is what it is. 3 assists. Yeah. 4 rebounds. Yup. No turnovers. Kelsey Mitchell showing the repertoire today. A plus 30 for Money Mitch. Oh, boy. 1 for 3 from the three-point line. What does that tell you? She only attempted 3 threes. She took 9 shots in between the arc. And I want to say they were all layups. Easy layups. Getting out on the fast break. Salute to Paige. Paige, salute to you. The passing from Paige Beckers today, beautiful. Pass right to Caitlin Clark. Oh, layup on the other end. Pass right to Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, layup right on the other end. How sad. How sad. Money Mitch digging a ditch. Lexi Hull, 3 points. Lexi Hull, she didn't play bad. She didn't play. Stephanie White seems to have more trust in Sophie Cunningham. She seems to like a lot more the lineup and how things play out when Sophie Cunningham is in the lineup compared to Lexi Hull. Is something going to happen with the starting lineup, or are we going to ride out with the rotation that we have? But I've been noticing, as of the last week and a half, 2 weeks, it seems like, Sophie Cunningham, Stephanie White has been leaning on her a lot more often. Caitlin Clark, 4 for 12 from the field, 2 for 7 from the three-point line. She got to the free throw line multiple times. I know, you almost fell over. You heard Caitlin Clark got to the free throw line multiple times and you nearly fell over. No, it's happened. 14 points, 13 assists, 5 steals. This was the best Caitlin Clark defensively I have seen her so far this year. Active hands, in the passing lanes, helps ID, blocking shots. Man, Quinterly, you're this. Man, get that. If you don't get that weak ass shit out my face. But this is what 4 for 12. Her shot's still not following, especially at the clip that we're used to. But the great thing about Caitlin Clark is that when her shot doesn't fall, she still impacts the game so greatly through her amazing passing ability. that you need to live with her figuring it out and getting her shot back on track. You don't say stop shooting. You say keep shooting, but keep playing your game also. Because she's not a tunnel vision scorer. She's not a tunnel vision scorer. She shoots when she wants and she passes most. Caitlin Clark played a good game today, folks. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. A couple times she shot a three. Well, I would say, hey, Caitlin, take it to the rack. Caitlin, oh man, she had Quinterly on her. Caitlin Clark, post up, post up, turn around, step back, fade away, in your face. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. I think Caitlin Clark can lean on her mid-range game more than she decides to. I think Caitlin Clark can take these ladies off the dribble more than she decides to. Salute to Caitlin Clark. Keep playing your game. You'll get there. You'll get that shot will fall. Not you'll get that shot will fall. Stephanie White, we'll get to you. Damaris Dantas, 2 points. 1 for 8 from the field. Dantas, keep shooting. Dantas, keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. That shot needs to start falling so defenses continue to guard you out there, opening up the floor and spacing the floor for other players. Michaela Timpson, 7 points, 4 rebounds, 3 for 9 from the field. Timpson seems a little trigger happy, I got to be honest. But that could be nerves. That could be her trying to find her place in the offense. Defensively, Timpson, I mean, she's always on it. Defensively, athleticism, hounding the boards. Way to go. Sophie Cunningham, like I said, 22 minutes for Sophie Cunningham, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Back-to-back solid games for Sophie Cunningham. Last game she broke out. Today she said, oh yeah, I'm still here. Last game she broke out. Today she said, oh yeah, I'm still here. Ari McDonald, 2 for 7 from the field. 5 points, 6 assists, no turnovers. Salute to the no turnovers. Ari McDonald. Why are you looking off Caitlin Clark so much lately? I just got a question for you. Why are you looking her off? She's wide open. Finally, Caitlin Clark is wide open. Finally, somebody set a big body screen for her to where she's getting open coming off of a pick, and you just... like you threw it across the court to Sophie Cunningham, and Caitlin Clark's wide open right now. Just something I'm paying attention to. The Dallas Wings. Paige Beckers, 21 points, 4 assists, 2 steals, 4 turnovers. All 4 turnovers seems like passes to Caitlin Clark or Kelsey Mitchell. Orike Ongabawale, 0 for 10. Oh, goodness gracious. Orike, 0 for 10. 0 for 10. 0 for 3. But that was a foul, referee. Orike, you weren't fouled. You're just bad. You weren't fouled. You're just not that good. You're a shot chucker. A brick A is what they're calling you. A brick A. A brick A. Damn, 0 for 10? Dude. I wish I could say that's a shock coming from you, but it's either 0 for 10 and 2 for 13. So, I mean, it's either 0 for 10 and 2 for 13, 4 for 17, shot chuck, and keep chucking. Oh, goodness gracious. When's your coach going to sit you down and say, just stay on the bench? Maybe not. Lee Yuru. Yo, Lee, you played a good game, Lee. You're not too bad, Lee. You're not too bad. 16 points, 5 rebounds. I mean, in the first half, it looked like she had AB's number. Lee Yuru's not too bad. she ain't too bad. Let's be fair here. Now, look at the half-by-half breakdown. In the first half, we score 64 points. Quick math, correct? I think so. We score 64 points. We score 38 points in the second half alone. We score 36 points in the second quarter and 38 points in the second half. Folks, Caitlin Clark gets pulled with 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Why? I have no idea. Gets put back in with 2 minutes left to go. Why? I have no idea. Fourth quarter, she gets pulled early and then just sits the rest of the fourth quarter. Now, I'm not saying leave her in so she gets injured, but we're pulling her in that third quarter specifically. Why are we pulling her so early? And Caitlin Clark visibly upset about getting pulled so early. But I was just cooking. But I just started going. When are these minute restrictions done? Because if I'm getting tired, I know Caitlin's getting tired of it. She's like, Coach, do you not see what I'm doing here? Do you not see how good I'm playing right now? Do you not see that in the limited minutes, 25 minutes, I got 14 and 13? Could have been 14 and 17 if players... We're not going to get into that. When is the minute restrictions going to go bye-bye? That's my gripe with Stephanie today. Very clear. CC out. Oh, things came to a halt quickly, especially in that second half. CC out. Things came to a grinding halt. Oh, what's going on here? This doesn't look like the first 20 minutes that I saw. Just things that I noticed as well. What a game. 102 points. We were stuck on 99 for like 3.5 minutes, by the way. Indiana Fever win. 102-83. Is this what Stephanie White needed to see? Is this what Natasha Howard needed to see? Does how she played today reiterate the fact, hey, look, when I'm doing my thing and you guys are playing my way, Natasha, you get easy buckets. Sophie, you get easy buckets. AB, you get easy. AB had easy buckets today. Easy buckets for AB today. She doesn't need to dribble, pound the rock. No, pick and slip, slip and roll. It's easy money. Now, I also wonder if from the Atlanta Dream game, if you guys see in the top right of this picture, good old Papa Clark, I wonder if he had a conversation with some of the front office people. I'm just saying. I wonder if he had a conversation with them and a conversation with his daughter saying, I don't know what they're talking about. You know what you do. Now go do it. I don't know what that sports psychologist. Yeah, just give him your service. Yeah. Now go do you. I don't know. I'm just saying I'm just saying. Sometimes you need some backup, especially as a 23-year-old. Sometimes you need some backup. Say, hey, oh, you're not treating my daughter like that. I don't know. I don't know. You like her in India? Yeah, it's nice here. Yeah, I like her here too. You know, it's warm this time of year in New York also. You know that. Amber, you know it's warm this time in New York too? Oh, okay. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Sunday Night Heat coming soon. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.